Welcome back, everybody, for the grand finale of the 100 Years' War. We've finally done it. Or, we'll have about to have done it. Or something. 2 years after Normandy. We're going to Formigny. The 100 Years' War had raged through invasions, uprising, disease, and devastation. France now stood on the threshold of victory.
Thanks to the explosive force of cannon fire, the French were close to victory in this century-long war. But in a final grasp at power, the English dispatched a fresh army, equipped with their tried and tested longbows. Formigny would be a trial of old versus new, to determine the fate of France.
Okay. In the last grasps of the 100 Years' War, England clung to its territories in the north of France, sending a vast army to defeat them. At Formigny, it would meet the force of France's momentum head-on.
English commander Sir Thomas Kyriel sent a large expedition to crush the French in Normandy. The village of Carentan was directly in their path.
Oh, well.
Massively outnumbered, the French skirmishers near Carentan would give their lives to weaken the English.
We're already in Imperial Age. Okay, now these guys have imp upgrades. Wait. Oh, we literally just have to defeat a huge army?
Though they fought bravely, the French skirmishers could only slow the English advance. The main body of the French army finally arrived in the river valley. The French now needed to locate and destroy the English army, but they would face a well-entrenched enemy with several local garrisons.
Okay, well. I mean, this is a huge freaking army, 170 pop. Even though it's like half the size of their army. But we actually have to find the army, interestingly. Not something they've really had you do before, like scout. But I mean, just kind of go on our search and destroy mission. The map is still pretty darn huge. Okay. Like I said, our army's actually a lot worse than theirs. Ah, Brick Quebec. I hope we get this town or something. Because we don't have Imperial Age upgrades, I think. What's that glowy thing? Oh, it's loot!
The French destroyed the garrison at Brick.
Oh, I see a little glowy thing. I see more glowy things. I mean, I could send, like, units to scout out in various directions, but I feel like they'll all just get picked off, because it seems like the English just have, like, you know, groups of units everywhere. Charles the Seventh? What's up, my good dude? Well, okay, that was a little bit of a letdown. Alright, I'm bored. Just send these horsemen out in front. I have to imagine we can do something with resources. Okay, there's a few units over here, just go kill them.
French forces found a detachment of the English army attacking the town of Valognes. If they could stop the attack, they might gain valuable resources.
Okay, let's just go ahead and try for that. Give me my loot! Well, yeah, that's not going to go well for you, English, I'm afraid. It's just like a big mosh pit.
With the English attack on Valognes halted, the citizens moved to support the French army.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Now we get upgrades. Okay, maybe we should just hang around here until we can find more stuff. With our horsey boys. Clippity clop clop. Is that some hay or something? There is nothing, it seems. Maybe? No, nothing. Well, back to the main road. Oh wait, there's a blacksmith too. I have a lot of spearmen. It makes sense to get the spearmen upgrade. Let's get just melee armor first. Oh, whoops. Yes, I get it. Still wandering around. Nope. Just some stragglers. Oh, honestly, there isn't even anything over there. It just leads back to the other road. Oh, they're getting the network of castles bonus, so they have to have some sort of fortification, like, right here. There we go. Ta-da! Do you find the English army? Ah! Rip that guy. Our horseman numbers are actually kind of low. I mean, like I said, if we're comparing ourselves to that original English army, we're outnumbered like 2 to 1 anyway. And it's like we're fighting all of these guys on top of that, it seems. Yeah, I need more gold. Okay, I guess we'll just torch this place.
The English base at Saint-Sauveur fell to the French forces, but the enemy army was still at large.
And another save. Okay, so let's get back to seeing what's going on. Are they saying Coustilier? Like the unit? The Burgundian unique unit? Go back to the shadows. I don't know. I'm just running around. Okay, so it seems like we just have to face some sort of English army over here. But still, our numbers aren't fantastic. Trying to understand, like, what the brace attack means for spearmen. I have no idea what that means. I mean, we've already lost like a third of our army. It's like we win all of these fights easily, individually. But I'm just worried that, you know, we're going to get worn down over time. Man, is visibility poor around here. Is there literally anything over here? Nope. So we pretty much had to fight those guys no matter what. Still running around. What?
The French forces located Kyril's English army at a river crossing near the town of Formigny.
Who would have thought that they'd be in the most obvious location possible? How exactly am I supposed to beat this? Like, unless I'm missing something, we're gonna get shredded. Like, shredded. Thank you.
Several of the Bureau brothers' heavy guns and other forces arrived to help.
And other forces? What other forces? Nevertheless, the cannons are greatly appreciated. Okay, the longbowmen have 8.25 range. The cannons have 11 range. So we can bombard them from across the river.
With their cannons, the French faced the difficult task of engaging the well-positioned English army.
Yep, it's going to be just about how we can take this fight. Or we'll just bombard at them until they fight back. I mean, sure. I mean, this is... The most logical usage of these cannons is to poke away at them with their superior range and firepower. Okay, here they are.
The French attacks succeeded in drawing the English front line out of position and across the river.
Well, let's see what we got. We're still insanely outnumbered.
Suffering losses, the English front line retreated back across the river.
Can we retreat too? Like I said, I really don't know how we're supposed to be able to win this.
The French received word that their Breton allies had arrived with their knights and horsemen. Now the two armies could coordinate. The
Okay.
Bretons saw an opportunity to attack the English from the back.
Yep, these are elite royal knights.
As the Bretons attacked, the English had no choice but to pivot their front line, opening their flanks to attack from the French.
Well, hold up. Okay, well now they're all very nicely arrayed. But, I mean, now our armies can just coordinate. Or I can get to the armies. And it seems like their armies have no spearmen. Charge! Big battle! Crossbowmen! Use Pavisa! Yeah. Knights are attacking the archers. The crossbowmen were attacking the men-at-arms. I still actually have no confidence that we're going to win this. Um... Come on, we got this. Am I getting reinforcements at some point? I have 1 arb and 4 cannons to defeat, like, 64 longbowmen. Micro!
Beset by the French and Bretons,
Yeah.
the English beat a hasty retreat toward Formigny.
Are you serious? Was the 4 cannons and 1...
English survivors entered Formigny. The French would have to take this town to secure victory.
I have 5 units. Like, can I just point out the fact that I have 5 units? You guys are doing stuff. Can you help out a bit, maybe? What about you guys from over here? Did I have researched that like a long time ago? Well, here goes nothing. Yoo-hoo! Oh my god, did you guys hear that? All right. No. Stop it. Now, if these were like 4 bombard cannons in AoE2, I would actually feel like I could micro them a little bit. Well, actually, no, not against Britain Longbowman. You're still getting matched in range. Progress. Reload. Attack! What are you doing? Oh my god. What are they doing? Maybe if I can, like, snipe the town center? And I know it would be, like, significantly easier if I just restarted the scenario, but, I'm stubborn. Wait, what? Okay, you're indestructible. That's cool, I guess. Well, you're gonna shoot at me. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Back it up. Oh yeah, what about you, Mr. Elite Arbaletrier? Oh, yeah, you better run. Except you can't. LUL. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Yeah, back up. Now run away. No. Yeah, yeah, run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Run away, run away. Nope, nope, don't mind me. Is this really what this has come to? Am I this stubborn? Yes, I am entirely this stubborn. We've defeated like 2/3 of their... Oh no. That's not fair. Yes, back up. Get out of here, you clown. No, run away again, please. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what you want to do. Nope, don't mind me. I think this is exactly how the devs intended you to win this scenario. I've played enough Philadelphia scenarios in AoE 2 to willingly accept that I am just going to sit here for like 5 minutes. Here, you can... Oh, oh. Oh, I see a longbowman. Alright. You defeated most of them. Okay, here's the remaining. Yeah, yeah. Run away. You better be scared. These cannons are scary things, man. No! No, it's okay, it's okay. It's all good. Nope. Almost there. Don't want to take any chances. Oh, what? Why is it not doing any blast damage? Easy stuff. Easiest scenario of my life.
With the last English army destroyed and the gates of Formigny thrown open, the French force in Normandy was victorious. Their well-organized forces and superior firepower had brought the arduous 100 Years' War closer to its conclusion.
Huzzah! Now, I assume that, like the Normans, we're going to have an outro video. After 100 years of conflict, France had overpowered its long-standing enemy. The nation had been transformed and was almost ready to stake out its final borders on the modern map of the world.
At Formigny, the roar of cannon fire sounded the death knell for England's ambitions in France. King Charles and the Bureau brothers did not let up on the offensive, and in 1453, the English retreated across the Channel. France was finally at peace. More than 100 years had passed since the first English chevauchés had scorched the land. The iconic French knights who fought in those early days would not have recognized their own military a century later. The English longbow, once the scourge of France, was no match for French artillery in the last years of the war. And by 1453, France's border looked very different, growing to encompass territories once claimed by England and their allies. After enduring a century of conflict, France emerged as a transformed nation. The country and its people had persevered and unified into a kingdom that could defend itself. Against all odds, France had won the 100 Years' War.
Huzzah! Alright, so that is going to be the 100 Years' War. Again, I'll talk more about this when I do my overall video. I liked it more than the Normans, but I still felt it kind of lacking. It didn't feel like a very cohesive story. It felt like you're missing out on so many players. Like, okay, it's like, you have the first, 80 years of the war or whatever in the first half of the campaign, and then it's like the last 20 years is like the final bit, and like I get it, like France is getting their butt kicked, but it felt kind of weird. Burgundy not being mentioned at all when they were a huge part of the thing was like baffling. We didn't have, like, Joan's own role was like really, really small. And, for being such a, like, pivotal character in the story and in the history, and it's even on the freaking box art of the game, like, she felt kind of, absent. The scenarios themselves were like, they were okay. They were okay. Not loving them. I'm just looking for something a bit more engaging. Something more than like, okay, you're getting a few units here, and then you just have to go and attack the enemy units over there, and it's just like there's one lane, so to say, and it's just like a super straightforward, and there isn't a lot of like strategerying involved. But we'll have to see, because that's going to be it for the French for now, and next up will be my all-time favorite campaign from Age of Kings, the Mongol Empire and Genghis Khan. So stay tuned for that one, guys, because that's going to have a lot to live up to. See you guys then.